Malik's Top Monkey, and you're watching Malik in the Morning.
Those goals that you set for yourself will be manifested, and you will have those things. For the whole summer, I'm adding up all my summer kids into my podcast, my last episode. I'm putting y'all all in there just as features. Say hi. Wait, I gotta get
Yeah, how about we talk about your mismatched socks, Your Honor? Prime Minister?
These cost more than your mortgage.
Probably don't, bitch.
The other guy, show him the other one.
What is your house
Show him
look
the
like?
other one. No, show him the other one.
I got
Dylan.
penthouse. I got a casino penthouse.
You got a casino penthouse.
Yeah.
You did the casino heist, did you?
Yeah, oh yeah.
How many times you do it?
Twice.
Yeah, he makes too much money off this.
Make sure I get this one.
He made money off.
I gotta get this one off.
Hey, look, at this point, Julian, you might as well become a streamer.
Testing. Oh, okay, we're gonna try this one. Welcome to Malik in the Morning. I'm your host, Malik, and it's no longer the morning. Doom. But today I was gonna talk about. Today I was actually gonna do team interviews. I was gonna host team interviews and show you guys the people that we have helping us out, family, the interns, the hardworking volunteers that have been with us for years to help us make the lounge what it's been. This October we'll be hitting 5 years, and they say, for any new business, once you hit the 3rd to the 5th year, that's when you've made it past a lot of the things that destroy a lot of businesses, and you start to become like your actual entity. Like you start to find your purpose, your strive. So here's the hoping. But today, instead of team interviews, because I wasn't able to get the majority of everyone together, it's still summer, so everyone's everywhere. Today, I wanted to kind of talk about some of the struggles that we faced and we currently face running a business in the mall, and also use this as like the perfect segue setup to inviting new people, other business owners. I wanted to invite other Palisades business owners to the show so that they can share their experiences. I think it'll create like a very vivid, interesting picture for a lot of people who've maybe just come here and shopped or come here and like hung out. And, I think for anyone who's interested in becoming an entrepreneur, hearing the stories of the things that you may run into and the challenges that you have to overcome and the perseverance that you need to have to be able to overcome those challenges, I think that inviting other business owners into the situation would help with that. So, with that being said, man, it's rough. It's rough because it's like, when we were first given the opportunity to start the lounge, we were actually called here because I used to do these events in other places. I had a tournament set up in Jefferson Valley. We had 100 people come out to that tournament. It was actually like an event of series of tournaments. It was called Fight Night. So Fight Night 1, we had Fortnite, Smash Brothers, Mortal Kombat, and Call of Duty, and we put up I think it was $5,000 in prizes, and we had 115 people come out. And it was amazing. It was a great weekend of activities. And from that event, I guess that's when I kind of got put on the map for things that we do. And I was called to come set up an event like this here. I mean, a store that does events like that in the middle of COVID. So at first, it was amazing. At first we had the option to look and choose whichever store we wanted to, and kind of just have our pick of the mill, and we picked a really great store. We were downstairs on the first floor, and we were right next to Old Navy and Sephora. We were right in front of the escalator. So ultimately, when you first came into the mall, a lot of the times you would come up by that area by Cheesecake. That's one of the main areas. So we were right smack down in the middle of a lot of traffic. So for us in the beginning, first 2 years was awesome, right? Awesome. Yes, there were little things in between that were like stressful to deal with, and we had to figure out like how we actually do business, making our prices and stuff. Like there was a lot of learning that we had to do, like I guess more so specifically like just even creating the atmosphere where we could get parents and families to come by and spend money to play games was an interesting newer concept that we had to kind of like establish as a normal thing. But we were able to do that because we just kind of created a fun place for people to vibe. And then once you're in, like you're in, it's just a spot that you could always come and chill and be. So none of the stuff that we really faced in the first 2 years were really compelling, like as a big hurdle, besides figuring out a proper, effective business model that works, something that will keep customers coming back for and spending money, So the real first hurdle that we had to like kind of overcome was when after the second year we were approached by the mall and they told us that we'd love to have you here, blah, 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 but there's this bigger business that wants to come in that we've been trying to get their business for a while, and they kind of want your store. Like, out of all the stores in the mall, they wanted that location, that one that I outfitted perfectly for everything that I needed. It was, nice and dark themed. We had the LED lights. Like, everything was perfect in that location. I fixed the AC. Everything was nice. And now this big new corporation, Urban Outfitters,